tonight, I will take you guys to a popular urban myth. Maybe you have heard it, maybe not, but the version I'm going to tell you is the closest to the true story. It is the story of the man under the bed. On a rainy night, Kevin was by himself at home. It was a very old house that Kevin and his family had just moved 2 months ago. Kevin's father left when he was little, so he lived with his mother. And that day, Kevin's mother had to work late at night. The rain was getting heavier. Kevin was watching TV in the living room when suddenly he heard footsteps in the hallway.
Huh?
Kevin was happy because he thought it was his mother's footsteps. Kevin rushed out and found out the hallway was empty. There was nothing there. Kevin was disappointed. Suddenly, he shivered. That dark space as if there was someone inside. Kevin was scared and ran back to his room, hiding himself in his blanket. Kevin heard the footsteps again. Kevin looked out the door and the light suddenly went out. He was even more frightened. He quickly took out the flashlight and awkwardly dropped it on the floor. Kevin leaned forward to pick up the flashlight, but his eyes filled with fear when he saw a hand reaching out to grab the flashlight from under the bed. Kevin quickly retreated to the head of the bed, his eyes filled with tears. The boy sat and prayed tremblingly, his eyes open to see if the hand had disappeared. From behind, between the wall and the bed, a dark shadow emerged. The shadow smiled horribly, and boom! When the mother came home, she couldn't find Kevin anywhere, and since then, no one has ever seen Kevin again.
The story Dr. Red just told is so scary.
Yeah, that's right. It's so scary.
You guys are really cowardly, even with a story like that, and you're scared, right, cameraman?
Did you hear anything? Up ahead, there are sounds of footsteps.
Sini, I'm so scared.
What's wrong, Napu? Why are you screaming so loudly all of a sudden? It freaked me out.
The power is out. I'm so scared.
Hey, take this!
Why is everything exactly like the story Professor told?
What was the story? Earlier, I was so sleepy after eating, so I crashed out and didn't hear the rest of the story.
In the story, the main character also dropped the flashlight and an evil hand reached out to grab it.
It's just a story. Why you made it turn so fast? Napu, I was about to get knocked away.
Get him! It's the monster in Professor's story.
Huh?
Slenderman discovered that he suffers from sleepwalking recently, so he sometimes walks around the base. Don't tell me you were so scared after hearing the story that you mistook Slenderman for the monster in the story. I told you, Napu.
Huh?